More than 50,000 Queensland state school teachers are on strike amid a row with the government over pay and conditions. The Teachers Union has waged a lengthy campaign and has flatly rejected an 8% wage rise offer over 3 years. It's urged parents to keep their children at home today, but says no student will be left unsupervised if they show up to class. Let's get more on this. I'm joined by Molly Slattery in Brisbane. Molly, what have you heard from teachers today?
Good morning, Gemma. Yes, we've heard from teachers that today's strike action is them at the end of their tether. They say they've had enough. They're willing to take a day without pay to show just how urgent this issue is. These teachers say it's not just pay that's on the line in these negotiations. They say that it's classroom behaviour, it's working conditions, and it's their salaries that they take issue with. We heard earlier from the Teachers Union President, Cresta Richardson. She said that these teachers are at breaking point.
Our members are absolutely serious. They are frustrated. We've been hearing this more and more in the last few years, and we're not seeing a difference at our school level. There may be differences at a higher level in regions and central office, but it's not being felt or seen or heard at a school level, and that's where we need to make the difference. You know, the old chalk face, when we talk about that, that's what our teachers need.
Molly, what are the next steps for teachers?
Well, as we heard earlier, these teachers have rejected an 8% pay rise over 3 years. They say it just doesn't cut it for the conditions they're currently working in. The Queensland Government says that they are still at the bargaining table. We heard earlier from the Education Minister, John Paul Langbroek. Here's what he had to say.
We continue to negotiate in good faith. There was a former... The last deal that was done was one that I can understand will have frustrated teachers when inflation was at a higher level than it is now. So we've been very clear to make sure that we've made an offer that's above inflation. And I do understand that the frustration of teachers can be with many of those issues that we've inherited since coming to government.
And these teachers are frustrated. And there's 4,000 of them here at the Brisbane Convention Centre today, and we've heard that there are tens of thousands more at rallies right across the state. So the teachers here in Brisbane will march across the river very shortly. They're heading over to State Parliament, where they say they will be taking their message right to the doorstep of our Queensland politicians.